Hello everyone, welcome to another video. To celebrate Pokemon's 25th anniversary, I'm counting down my favorites from each generation. These aren't necessarily the best Pokemon to use in a playthrough, but simply the ones I like the most. In this video, I'm going to cover my top 5 Pokemon which were first introduced in Generation 5, with Pokemon Black and White. I'm also going to try and include moves that will help bring out the Pokemon's strengths, while also covering for some of their weaknesses. I'm only going to choose moves that are learned either through level up or by TM, and won't be messing around with egg moves or tutor moves. I'm also choosing moves based on what they can learn within the generation they were first introduced. So with that being said, let's get started. Number 5. Scolipede. A bug poison type, Scolipede has always been a really cool looking Pokemon that I always enjoy having on my team. In later generations it got an attack boost, but in Gen 5, it still has a decent base 90 physical attack stat, and its speed is pretty good as well. It resists a decent number of types, but is 2 times weak to Flying, Rock, Fire, and Psychic. The moves I'm choosing for Scolipede are Poison Jab, X-Scissor, Toxic, and Rock Slide. Poison Jab and X-Scissor are really good moves that take advantage of its typing. Toxic is great to severely poison an opponent, and Rock Slide provides a little extra type coverage, and is effective against a couple of Scolipede's weaknesses. Number 4. Krookodile. A ground dark type, I really like Krookodile's design, and once it fully evolves from Sandile, it becomes a pretty powerful Pokemon with decent speed and a hard-hitting physical attack stat. Its typing makes it fully immune to Electric and Psychic, however, it still has quite a few weaknesses. The moves I'm choosing for Krookodile are Crunch, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Brick Break. Crunch and Earthquake are a couple really good dark and ground moves, while Stone Edge and Brick Break add some type coverage while also being effective against some of Krookodile's weaknesses. Number 3. Galvantula. If you've been watching all my top 5s up to this point, you'll probably know that I love a lot of bug types, and Galvantula also makes this list. As a bug electric type, I've always loved that combination, and while it may have a low base defense and special defense, its special attack and speed are pretty good. It has a handful of resistances, and is only 2 times weak to Rock and Fire. The moves I'm choosing for Galvantula are Bug Buzz, Electro Ball, Energy Ball, and Agility. Bug Buzz and Electro Ball are both good special attacks that match Galvantula's typing. Energy Ball adds a little bit of type coverage, and is also super effective against Rock types, one of Galvantula's weaknesses. And Agility can boost its speed, which also increases the power of Electro Ball, since that move is based on how much faster you are than your opponent. Number 2. Bisharp. A dark steel type, I've always just loved the design of Bisharp. It looks really cool and has an impressive attack and defense stat. It's immune to Poison and Psychic, and has a ton of other resistances. However, it is 4 times weak to Fighting, and 2 times weak to Ground and Fire. The moves I'm choosing for Bisharp are Iron Head, Night Slash, Aerial Ace, and Stone Edge. Iron Head and Night Slash are pretty good and will take advantage of Bisharp's typing and high attack stat. Aerial Ace and Stone Edge are to add a little extra type coverage and will help it deal with a few of its weaknesses, especially Aerial Ace, which will come in handy against fighting types. Number 1. Chandelure. My favorite Gen 5 Pokemon is the Ghost Fire-type Chandelure. It's really awesome looking, and I like its entire evolutionary line. It actually has decent defenses, and its special attack is amazing. It also has an equal number of weaknesses and resistances, however, it's immune to normal and fighting. The moves I'm choosing for Chandelure are Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Energy Ball, and Confuse Ray. Shadow Ball and Flamethrower are both good moves which should work very nicely for Chandelure. Energy Ball offers some extra type coverage, and is effective against a couple of its weaknesses. And Confuse Ray can be used to confuse the opponent, and maybe tip the scales in tricky situations. Lastly, I have a few honorable mentions which, even though they didn't make my top 5, they're still worth talking about. Braviary. It's not the most creative design, but I've always liked it, and it can be pretty powerful. Volcarona. Another bug type, this one with a touch of fire. Ducklet. I mean, it's freaking Ducklet. Just look at him. Well, there you have it. My top 5 favorite Pokemon from the Unova region. But this is just my opinion, and I know everyone likely has their own favorites. So I encourage you all to comment below and let me know what your favorite Gen 5 Pokemon are. I also hope you'll smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my next video, where I'll be counting down my top 5 favorite Pokemon from Generation 4. So, I think that about wraps things up for now. Everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.